Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Thank you so much again for staying with us. Thank you so much for Mr. Sincere for being part of the crew tonight. Thank you so much to JR for being here. SY, we got a lot more show to get to, and we appreciate it. It's because of you guys, the listeners, that we're able to continue doing this. So thank you so much. I got a lot of thank yous, and I probably overthank, but you know, you can never thank your supporters enough. I got people listening to us in freaking Korea, y'all. I'm very humbled by that. So thank you to my cuz out there, and thank you to my family here in Richmond, Virginia. Thank you to the family in Jersey City. I know JR got some folks listening to us. That's why I always have some folks listening to us, so we appreciate it. Ain't no half step with Marcus J. At this time, we always profile a missing and or exploited child. This week's child is David Allen. He's missing from right here in the Cap City, Richmond, Virginia. He's 5'1", weighs 105 pounds. He's been missing since October 4th of this year. He's 15 years old, black male with brown hair and brown eyes. He was last seen on October 4th wearing a white T-shirt, beige jacket without sleeves, and a cut-off blue jeans. He may have been on a red bicycle. If you have seen young David Allen, please contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at missingkids.com or contact them by phone at 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. Please bring our missing children home. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. We're still looking for the young lady that's missing from the Richmond, Virginia area. Check out our walls. We got information on her, as well as a young autistic kid that we profiled last week. So definitely, if you see anything that looks suspicious, if you see someone that does not look like they are where they should be, you know, a child that may have fear in their eyes, just, you know, you can't ever be too cautious when it comes to this stuff. So keep an eye open for these children, everybody that we may have profiled. And then if you see something that looks out of place, contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children or contact your local authorities. Ain't no half stepping Marcus J. Live from the den of LegacyInternetRadio.com. Be down with us tonight at 804-402-2893 to be part of the flagship show here at Legacy Internet Radio. Contact us in social media. Hit us up on the wall. We got a lot of love tonight. When we know that those of you are listening right now, if you got something you want to share, you want to be part of the show, there's many ways that you can do it. You may be listening to us on MixLR. You may be listening to us on TuneIn, Loud City, in your pocket, in your cell phone, mobile apps, all kinds of ways. You don't have to be tied to your computer. So if you're listening to us on a computer right now and you got to roll out, pull us up on TuneIn or Loud City. And, you know, hashtag with Marcus J. It's time for SY to lead us in the wealthy segment. Wealthy segment. What you got, girl?
Well, last time we spoke about wealth, we were just going over different ways on how to save, cut back, and JR is going to tell me shortly, I hope, because we had a deal, right?
We did have a deal.
Is it going good?
It's actually going differently. One bill, I did take the advice of Big Ruby. I started unplugging all my appliances and everything. But now I am in the midst of a merger here. So to speak.
Okay.
So
right.
With that, we're going to try to, once we kind of get an idea of what the bill is.
As long as we see the cut, then that's the plus, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, you know, out of everything I spoke about the last time, I got a few people saying, well, that's all well and good. One of the things I said that you should do is do a budget. And I actually learned the other day how much you spend when you don't have it. And you would think it's impossible. But I found out by correcting the budget I had that I've been spending over $500 that I didn't have each month.
Let me hold something.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I can't account for it or anything. So tonight, I'm just going to go through some basic steps about forming a budget, what you need to have, what you should do. And the number one thing you can also check out, your bank. Like my bank, they have budget sheets there that you can go ahead. You can plug in and it gives you your numbers. Whether it's green or red, it'll give it to you, but you'll know where your money is going. Now, so how to create a budget? It's really easy to do, and depending on how much paperwork you have, it take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to do it the right way. You want to gather all your financial statements. And that would be whether you have your bank accounts, your 401k plans, your utility bills, everything that's money you have to dish out. So you want to gather all those things together, and you want to gather every source of income. If it's a 2-family household, and you're gathering all the bills and all the income. One family, I mean, you just have that income. If you get things like child support, it's income. Add it in. Then what you want to do is create a list of your expenses. So what you're going to do is you're going to write down, and this is for every month. So you're going to create the list, writing down everything you expect to spend on for that month. And if it's something that for some reason you just have it this month, you won't have it again, it doesn't matter. Add it into that month because it's money that you're going to be losing. You want to break your expenses up into categories, and those categories would be fixed and variable. Fixed, of course, is everything that you know, this is the cost every month. It doesn't change. Your variables would be your groceries, if you buy clothes for some reason, whatever you're doing on a monthly, any entertainment that you may have, those things change month to month if you do it monthly. After you do that, you want to total up your income. After you do that, unfortunately, you have to total up your monthly expenses. Now, if you're in the green, that's a plus. If you're in the red, then we have something wrong.
That's a big deal.
That's a big problem. And guess who was in the red, y'all?
She raising her hand.
I'm putting my hand.
Hey, I'm gonna put mine up right with you.
I was so in the red that I was like, wait a minute, is that the devil? So you got to be careful with how you spend your money. Now, what you want to do is start to get tight, and let's make adjustments to the budget.
Oh, this is the scary part.
Yeah,
it's
this is the part that's going to hurt.
So I can't get them new Jordans, them new LeBron 10 Platinums?
Oh, well, that depends. Now, when you get those, how much money are they bringing you once you get them?
They ain't bringing me none.
Then you might want to leave those right in the store in the box. Let somebody else do it. You better put it on the Christmas wish list.
That's all it's going to be.
Now, on your budget, and I have a link for a budget that I found, the general budget, but the categories which you're going to have to start to build in your budget, whether it's utility, rent, food, grocery, car, every single category for every penny that leaves your pocket. You're going to build the categories, and you're going to plug in the amount of money that you spend, and those would be your fixed and your variables. Now, a big question, Marcus, yes. How much debt should you have?
Oof, that's a good question. I don't have an actual number. I mean, I literally would be pulling it out of the air, but I mean, obviously, my guess is zero. I mean, I don't, really. I mean, I don't like to owe anything, so, I would say as close to zero as possible. Right. As close to zero as possible. Experts say you should not be more than 36% of your income monthly. Okay. So that means that 64% goes in your pocket. It should be saved, yes. Well, if they look at mine, they're gonna be like, "Excuse me,
track phone, anybody?
Give me your paycheck."
There's no way.
So, right, you should have as close to zero as possible. 36% of your monthly income is the max that you should have, and this is considering if you have a mortgage. This isn't if you're renting. This is if you have a mortgage. So even if you own a house or you're paying on a house, you still should be putting 64% in your pocket. That's right. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Yep. I'm officially broke. Me too. Now the next question is, how much money should you save, JR?
Oh, man. The equivalent of what, like 6 months worth of your income?
Monthly.
Monthly? Mm-hmm. What, 20%? 10, 20%?
I would say 10. I've heard 10% of your monthly income should go in a bank account. Well,
I'm throwing out 20% because I get paid twice a month. So you do 10. If I do 10% per check, then
well, it's 20 to 30%.
A month or
a month.
Okay, so you're right on it, JR. Right.
It's 20 to 30% that should be saved.
And that means you can't don't touch it. Don't save
That
it
means
and
you
then make
don't-
it the rainy day fund.
Right.
There should be another fund for that.
Right.
This
Yep.
is the I'm gonna be old one day and I don't
Yep.
want my kids to take care of me fund.
67 retirement age. That's my money for paying my bills.
Hey.
67.
Get that,
Yep.
Jack. I ain't
Okay.
67. I ain't working
that's
till I'm
my
67.
retirement
You
age,
must
so.
be crazy.
You know, that's why I threw that.
I
one
need
in
a
there.
hustle or something. I ain't working till I'm 67.
Well, you
Hey, look, I'm trying to get on the ball. I ain't
have
trying
a
to do that
baby you want
either.
to put through college. You never know.
Unless I'm just working, you know what I'm saying, to keep
She,
the mind
she better
focused
get
and stuff. I ain't.
she better get a hustle or something, man.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna
Sell
be
some
your,
bubble
she's
gum.
gonna be your bodyguard because
maybe
you're gonna
she-
blow up.
Maybe she need to learn how to, get a wicked jump shot, or maybe learn how to rap or something. Man.
She's gonna be like
Spit a hot 16.
Yeah,
what's
you know what I'm saying?
what's the guy who used to do martial arts?
You
With the afro, his afro was up high.
talking about Jim Kelly?
Jim Kelly. He recently passed away, right?
Yeah, Jim Kelly.
Yeah, she's gonna be kicking butt like him for you because you're gonna blow up with this whole thing here. She's gonna be walking
yeah.
by. They're gonna like, oh, he's got the little girl with him.
You
She's
say-
gonna be like Hong Kong
We
Fooey.
gonna all blow up. Did she say Hong Kong food? I ain't heard that.
Hong Kong food.
Okay.
Yep. So every month after you have plugged in all of your numbers. Now and again, if you have a budget with your bank, go on, plug it in there because it gives you the best information. Everything is in color for you, tell you where your money is going, how you should be spending it, what you could save if you did this, that, or the other. At least mine does. So every time you spend money, along with balancing your checkbooks, that money should go in your budget. Make sure it's on your budget sheet because that should match your checkbook and it should start to get greener.
Yeah.
Now, I discovered, like I said, that I was in a hole and I didn't find it because I don't have it, but there was $536 each month, very, very close to the same amount that I've been doing something with, and I cannot account for it.
Right.
And I say things like, oh, I can't go hang out because it's not in the budget. Really? It was in the budget because you spent it already.
Yeah.
But you got to really be careful with what you're spending. And the biggest thing that I found I was doing was, guess what?
Eating out.
There you go.
Eating out to get you every time.
It is it's a killer. So
I did that today. I shouldn't have.
I bought my breakfast and I bought my lunch, and dinner is whatever's already in the house.
That's it.
You
Same
have
thing.
leftovers?
Do I have leftovers?
That's what you have, and you haven't
I'm
leftovers.
Hey, look.
having leftovers. I sure am.
Look, I felt bad today. Went to the Chinese spot right by the job. Got the fried chicken with the fried rice. I only ate half though. I ate 2 chicken wings and half the rice. Boxed it up, put it in the refrigerator at work. That'll be lunch for tomorrow. So
Now-
at least I get 2 meals out of.
Here's
out
the
of
thing that
one.
gets me about the
See him
food
trying
that
to
you just
rationalize?
wasted.
He just trying to
and the
rationalize.
money you just wasted.
I didn't waste it though.
You did.
I'm still gonna eat it. I'm just.
Did
gonna
they
eat it
even
tomorrow.
clean that chicken the way you would clean your chicken?
It's deep fried though.
It doesn't
Not the best.
matter. Deep fried salmonella with feathers.
Man. Hey, look, I've been eating it 7 years
But-
now. I ain't got sick not once.
But if you went and you bought a pack of chicken and fried it
And cooked it yourself.
all by yourself,
You
I
saved
found a
some money.
lonesome.
you would have saved so much money.
But I
It's-
can't make pork fried rice like they make it though.
It doesn't matter. Just go get some soy sauce, throw some peas and some onions up in that bad boy, chop some carrots
He
real
trying-
tiny.
He's trying.
It ain't happening.
He's trying.
And you can save. So I'm just gonna give some brief things. And JR, I'm so proud of you because you've started.
Yeah, I have.
That's really, really good. I'm still kicking my kids in the neck because I walk around and I see lights on. But you know what's gonna happen?
You gonna turn them off? They gonna flip the switch and they ain't gonna work.
Since everybody looks at me like I'm loaded with money, I'm just gonna take the freaking light bulbs out. Turn it on now.
Take the light bulbs.
How you gonna take the light bulbs?
They're gonna be walking like candlelight.
Now you going too far. You
No, I'm not. What's going too far is the money that was in my pocket.
Ain't nobody taking no light bulbs.
She gonna be like Scrooge.
And when
you get one cold, Cratchit.
when I go to bed, you know what that means? The TVs are off. Everybody should be going to bed. I go to bed late enough as it is. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, that's enough TV.
You like that mean lady from Annie, yo. What's her name?
I don't know, but hey,
or something?
Call me Mommy Dearest.
Oh, wow. You going to bust them in the head with a wire hanger,
Listen,
too?
what? Oh, don't make me do no more wire hangers. I attack Kyra with that all the time, and I say it's so good. And she's like,
how many times
doing that?
somebody told you? That's like the greatest movie ever, man.
Isn't it the best?
That's like the child molester's blueprint right there.
He's like, I got to open my Bible. Somebody put that movie on.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
So, a few things. You know, I know there are those little energy efficient light bulbs. Really, it pulls. It's money. That's how I see it. But turn off those TVs.
Yeah.
Now, my daughter has a habit of running to the store and the TV's on. There's nobody watching the TV. The TV goes off. If you come out your room, my other one has a habit. She comes out her room to watch the TV in the living room. Whoever was in her room last, spirit-wise, is watching TV in her room. So, is somebody in your room?
Maybe it's the imaginary friend.
Well, imaginary friend needs to go get an imaginary apartment and live in that and watch their imaginary TV.
Or get some real money.
Or get some money. You can't pay no bills. You can't stay here. So, turn off the TVs. Turn off the lights when you're not using the lights. There's no need for the dining room light to be on if you're in the living room or, you know, the kitchen. And if you're just looking for something in the refrigerator, there's no need to turn on the hallway light, the dining room light, the kitchen light. All those things are not necessary. When you open your refrigerator, don't the light come on?
I've gotten better with that. I've gotten better with being a guy with all the lights on. Mm-hmm. I've gotten better. Turn the lights off.
See, so you're going to see a big
consciously
change.
Trying to, you know, click.
Mm-hmm.
Just had a one in the room that I'm in. So
magazine subscriptions, we talked about this the last time. You know, if you absolutely must have a magazine subscription, share the subscription fee with somebody. If you have like a tablet or an iPad, or, you know, review the subscriptions that you have. Do I really need a subscription to Ebony if I have Jet? Does anybody still get Jet?
I was getting Jet until recently. I'll probably go back and get it again. But they moved the Beauty of the Week. It used to be on page 43.
Okay, so cancel Jet.
They still do that.
Cancel the Jet, y'all.
It used to be on page 43.
Just get
hey, look, man, why you
2 magazines.
Downtown, man, the Jet Beauty of the Week.
Don't listen to them.
Race for the
Get
Jet
2 magazines.
Page 43, bro. Every issue.
I'm a club
I'm just saying. Hey, look, at least I'm clear about being shallow.
You know,
yes.
if you have to have a magazine, what would be your magazine of choice?
Me?
And keep it clean.
Entertainment Weekly.
Okay, and what about you?
I'm a computer head, so probably a gaming magazine.
Okay. How many magazine subscriptions do you have?
Right now?
Yes.
2 active.
2 active, and that's all yours, that you and your wife?
She don't get. I mean, she get the free ones when they give you the trial, and then she don't fool with them no more.
You see, I'm like her. I wouldn't either.
She don't fool with them.
What about you?
I just have one.
Just have one?
Just have one.
So are you going to keep it that way?
Yeah, I don't.
Do you absolutely must have that magazine subscription?
Well, it comes with a store discount card. There's no way not to get it if you get the discount card. You only pay once a year.
GameStop?
It's GameStop. You know, I remember when it was I worked for them when it was EB Games, and you used to could just get the card and not get the magazine. This? Like but I told you that's my thing. So.
Your little black card with the red writing.
Yeah.
So
now
Marcus,
it's a silver card.
Yes,
moving up.
How are you doing on a budget? Have you ever had a budget?
I have. I mean, I'm already tight with money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't have like a documented, write it down on paper budget. Mm-hmm. I probably should. I would save a lot of money. Mm-hmm. I save a lot more money, and I know that. I acknowledge that. Mm-hmm. But I also know in my head how much money I want to put out for certain things, mm-hmm. and so I know that's not the answer you're looking for, and it's probably not even a good answer. But
mm-hmm.
it's the answer.
It's the answer. It's the answer I'm looking for. You might want to, though, let's do a paper budget as a challenge. Let's do a paper budget for 2 months, starting November. Just for November.
Hey, look, I got some sheets for you that I've been using. I could bring them to
November
you.
and December. However, if you have a budget, you've done a budget, you've got some input so far, what I'm saying, give us a call, 804-402-2893, and let's hear whether or not the budget helps you or not. But yeah, I'm putting the challenge out there to my buddies here to let's do a budget. I mean, let's do a strict budget. It's just for 2 months, a strict budget, and see what we can save.
I'm on a strict budget now. I'm gonna tell you a couple of things that's helped me.
You bought Chinese food.
I have a food envelope.
You bought Chinese food.
I have a food envelope.
That's
I have
budget.
an envelope. It's a strict budget.
No, it's eat what's in the house.
We're not quitting smoking here. This isn't cold turkey.
Oh
like you got to have an allowance here.
Budget.
Look, I have envelopes. I have an envelope for my electric bill. I have an envelope for food. I have an envelope for a cell phone bill. I have an envelope for every expense that I have, even a recreation envelope. And I put cash in them. Like I'd say when I get paid, I take the money out the bank. So that way I'm not going and swiping for a 99-cent burger every couple of hours. You have an
envelope for food.
I have an envelope for everything. And so I pay out of that cash envelope.
Why are you buying food?
Well, because sometimes you want to eat out.
We just discussed this.
But everybody don't want to eat in all the time. Like I'm tired of ham sandwiches. I ate a Cajun butterball chicken sandwich like every day for like 2 weeks. I want some pork fried rice and some fried chicken.
Come on, guys, please work with me. Let's make like this is college. I'm not asking you to eat ramen noodles.
I can't. I got high blood pressure.
I'm not asking you to have sardines.
But I have
although it tastes good with ice cream. But I mean,
does it count if I have a written budget for like my house and have a not written budget for like my play money, like for I need some beer this week,
now,
or I need
that's my recreation envelope.
Okay.
I'm going to the hooker bar this week.
Oh, Father.
Or I'm going.
There goes a waste of $1.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm
in
clear
your
about what the parameters are.
Entertainment envelope.
Yeah.
Let that be your beer if you absolutely must. It's not our strict.
I gotta drink Crown Royal.
It's not our strict budget. It's not our strict budget.
I mean, they're not paying us, but damn it, it's Crown Royal.
Okay.
So, we'll take the Canadian money.
Yes, sir.
So then let's do this.
Okay.
Here goes a challenge because it does count. Your entertainment envelope and your miscellaneous entertainment envelope. Let's subtract $50 from it.
I don't put $50 in there like that. It ain't.
That's wonderful.
That much don't even go in. Now it goes now. Don't get me wrong. It goes by order of importance now. Mm-hmm. But the reason I do envelopes is because there's cash amount in there. Mm-hmm. Once you can turn it upside down, don't let them fall out. That's it. Until it's time to replenish that envelope. So if I eat pork fried rice, I'm not gonna be eating pork fried rice for so many days because it ain't for that.
The rice, it's been cooked already.
Yeah, I know.
So you might as well just have leftovers that you make. And so is that pre-fried chicken with feathers.
The Asian flavor they put on the pork. I don't know what the sauce is.
Throw a whole bunch of soy sauce and salt in it on your own.
It don't taste the same. Like I make it at home. It's like making tacos at home. It don't taste like Taco Bell.
Oh, here's the secret. Put coleslaw instead of lettuce. Oh my God, it tastes so good.
It tastes good. Like I do that when I do fish tacos, but
see, then you know
it don't taste like Taco Bell.
Like
you'll get a Taco Bell. That's
come on
what
now. I want you to cooperate. Marcus, can we take $50 out of your entertainment budget?
What I gotta do with it?
That's a whole bottle of Crown.
You're going to save it.
I already do that.
It's the big bottle.
No. It's coming out of your entertainment budget.
Yeah, I already do that.
So how are you saving it?
Because it's in another account.
But you can't spend it.
Yeah, I got money.
I didn't ask you if you had money. I'm chopping your entertainment budget for 2 months.
But I already saved money.
For what?
In case it rained real hard.
Okay, so in case it rains real hard, you know that Crown Royal.
So I got it. I mean, but see, I guess what I'm saying, I guess where we're having a disconnect is, I already saved money out the fund money.
So
I gotta save more.
What I'm trying to do is get you to save more. You're overspending.
How you know?
Hey, look, I already turned off the
Crown
cell
Royal, I can't breathe. Somebody pour me a glass. All right.
When the last time you seen me do that?
I haven't seen you do it at all.
Like 2 weeks.
I haven't seen no crown in a while.
I haven't seen you
When's
do
the
it at all.
last time? When the last time? I used to bring a flask
It's
to the
about
studio.
like it's
I
it's
don't
been
bring-
about a month since I've seen
I
it.
used to
Maybe
bring
2
I
months.
used to bring a flask. I used to get it right in here. I used to bring a flask to the studio.
I would just take a refrigerator flask
I used to bring a flask to the studio.
and take it out, please. It's just for 2 months.
Be like Fred Sanford.
It's just
hit
for
this.
2 months.
You killing
I know
me.
you already save. I know you got that rainy day fund, but for 2
$50?
months, I want you to add another 50 to your rainy day
$50?
fund.
It's like the holidays when you be really wanting to wild out. I got it saved during the holidays.
Yes.
And I want you to cut back going to the store,
It depends
picking up-
on what I'm going to the store for.
picking up junk.
It depends
When
on what
you
you
went
call
to
it
the
junk.
supermarket already.
Define junk.
Yeah,
Seriously.
what's junk,
Define like if I went to the store and I said that's why. Look, I'm going to the grocery store. I'm gonna pick up some stuff, and I came back with a bag and go to put this stuff in the refrigerator, cabinets, liquor cabinet, etc. What would you make me take back to the store?
Well, the junk is whatever went in the liquor cabinet. That's number one. Now, the first thing is if you're going to the supermarket.
She mean, yo.
Listen, I discovered $500. Come on now, I'm trying to help y'all. All right, and if maybe you all would do this with me, it would help me. They won't
So
help me.
basically, this has become a selfish mission.
Way to make
And
it all
I'm
about
so
you, that's why.
selfish,
You hear
I
this?
want to save y'all money.
Yeah, you see what she doing?
I'm
Make it
so
all about
selfish.
you.
So
I want to
basically,
save you money.
I got to stop drinking Crown Royal so that she could save her money.
You don't have to stop drinking.
Just
it.
get Geico.
Do you have a? I have them.
I
have them. I have
Did we
them.
just get them a commercial for free?
I think we did. Yikes.
Damn you.
Now, do you have a bottle of Crown Royal at home?
Nope. I told you I'm saving, man. I
Okay.
stopped. I didn't.
Well,
I haven't bought Crown
listen.
Royal. I ain't bought house liquor in about, I don't know. It's been like at least a couple weeks.
Okay, so I'll be fair. Do you have alcoholic beverages at home?
Nah, man, we
I
out.
don't even have beer
It's
in the
dry.
refrigerator.
Said, no, man,
I'm
we're
telling
out.
you, I'm gonna tell you something straight up, man. Mama J and Mrs. J right now, they could tell you right now my house is dry, and my house is never dry. My house is dry
Hey,
right
look,
now.
I got a couple of them little sample bottles
good.
from like
My house
3-4
is
months
dry.
ago.
That is excellent.
Yeah.
That is excellent.
I know it
Can you
is.
keep it that way
Hell
for another
no.
2 months?
Hell no.
Okay, then here's your alcohol
It's
budget.
Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah, I got people coming
Christmas.
to the house and they got expectations.
Hey, that's not your budget. That's theirs. Your budget.
but I'm the host.
You can have them bring something.
I don't want to be disrespectful to them.
You're not. They're eating.
They're gonna think that I'm mean.
No, Marcus is on a budget.
For real. I don't like
Marcus is on a budget. Here's your budget.
I don't like
The month of
that,
October is 2 weeks in.
JR, she's mean.
So $20. Take the $20. $20 since you're dry too. I'm not taking $20 to do anything. I don't have it.
Can I take it out of another budget?
No, sir.
I don't know about the alcohol budget.
No. $20. Do the best you can.
Oh, $20. I can do that.
You gotta get some.
That's
some,
it, and that's because October's almost over.
Some of that stuff that give you a
And I'm
headache.
being nice. And I'm being nice.
I don't know. Can it come out the PlayStation budget?
The PlayStation has a budget?
Yeah. In my case, it's the Xbox, but
Can it come out that
Now
way?
I can understand the 12-month subscription to Xbox Live.
See,
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
But it's okay if she do it, right?
I'm guilty. But hold on.
Hold on, what?
Because when that sucker expires,
You make me sick right
it's
now.
over.
She's making me sick.
It's
right
over.
Now, JR. You see this, man? You see this hypocrisy that she's
So
subjecting us to?
Can y'all support me?
we are.
Marcus, I believe it was you who said, I'll support you.
Oh, good grief! Always throwing people's words in
Those
their face.
words bite.
Yes,
Why you
they
bringing
do.
up old stuff?
Yeah, well, you bring
Well,
up
we're
old
not
stuff.
arguing about it. We're not arguing about it. And I didn't take the last word for anything. I'm
Oh,
just
wow, did she
saying.
go back to last week?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So
okay.
if we can do a budget just for 2 months, at the end of the year.
I will try.
So
And
you
you know
want? So
what?
you want to budget my budget?
Here's what I'm gonna do. Well, you're doing really good.
But
You're
you're
doing really good.
taking it out the Crown Royal
No,
budget, man.
here's what we're gonna do. We'll do it until December 15th. We'll budget real tight. And the extra money that you saved with your budget,
Can I go buy a whole
you
bunch of
take
Crown
it
Royal with it?
and buy yourself something nice for getting your black belt. You take it and buy the baby something nice for
Why I
her
gotta
black
buy her
belt.
something?
Because that's why we're saving it.
He get to buy something for himself, but I gotta
No,
go buy
hold
for
on.
somebody else.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Rewind. You got a baby coming.
Yeah.
So no, you're gonna have to save it for the baby.
Oh, that Xbox One coming before the baby comes. I'll
It
tell you that
doesn't
right
matter.
now.
So agreed. You all gonna help me?
I'll help you. I don't know about taking it out the Crown Royal budget.
That's
And
what
Joy is agreeing with me. She said you tripping, man.
Joy. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Joy, I know you're not drinking.
She must be, because she
Joy.
agrees with us.
Joy.
Joy drinks,
$20.
Drinks on me, Joy.
$20. Well, as long as it's in there, $20.
Hey, look, you
October.
gotta have some Crown, or you gotta have some Evans and Williams to go with that Temptations
Some
Christmas.
But you know what though? Doesn't Battlefield 4 come out like next week?
We're not going. Where's your
Next week or the week after? I suck at Battlefield, man. Like,
Where's
it's
your
too
GameStop
real.
card?
Where's my GameStop card?
Oh, but you can just give your phone number. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then y'all go right ahead. But I'm gonna be the one saving money.
We gonna save.
And I want you to cut the
This card helps me save. It gives me 10%
the 10%
off to use games.
for your game is not in question because games are not in the budget.
Is it his budget? How you gonna regulate his budget?
He has a baby coming.
So the baby can learn how to play the Xbox.
Right.
No.
Hey, she gonna be on the Madden.
No
She
doubt.
gonna be on the Madden. And she gonna be on the Street Fighter or whatever,
Can
Street
somebody
Fighter
help me
30 or
please?
whatever
teach
it
her
is.
Mortal Kombat. Like the first thing you need to do is teach her like how to do the fatality.
That's it. Snatch the
All
dude
right,
head off
so-
with the little spine and it dangling like a
Flawless
tail.
victory.
Like,
So I want you to trim a subscription. in 2 months.
fatality.
When is your subscription up? When is the first one up?
I just paid it last week, so I'm good until November 14, 2014.
For both of them?
I don't know about the other one. I don't even look at it.
Well, check the other
I
one.
just sent them a check when they asked for it.
If it's coming up before the year ends, don't re-up. Let's see how well you can
But I
do.
like reading it.
Let's see how well you can do.
Hey, look, let me tell you about how serious I am. I cut the cell phone. Like, I'm gonna get me a little jump. Like, I'm gonna have. Look, I'm gonna come back up in here in a week or two with something like this.
Do you see this?
Damn that. I'm gonna have something like this.
This is so old. This is Entelos. Okay.
Joy says she not drinking, but she does the online shopping, and it's so hard not to do it.
Oh joy, tisk tisk.
She said, "Oh, Joy."
Joy, I saw a Redskin jacket on QVC.
She don't want it.
Can you order that?
They're gonna be
in
changed
the XL?
anyway. They're gonna be changed to the
It
Purple
comes
Hawks.
with the shirt too.
They're gonna be changed to the Purple Hawks.
The Purple Hawk. No, stop. They haven't changed the
So
Purple.
let's try to trim your subscriptions.
Ah,
As a matter of fact, I canceled mine. I have no magazine subscriptions. So do that. Watch out for bank fees. Make sure you don't bounce a check. If you don't have it, you can't spend it. All right. If you need to keep a certain amount in the bank to avoid fees, let it stay there. It's a 30-day. So if it has 5 days, let it stay there. Pay your bills on time. Avoid late fees from your bills. And again, keep eating out to a minimum. I'm going to put on the site a budget that I found that has categories very detailed. What?
JR, you got some love coming to you, brother.
Yo, shout out to Batman in the Batcave.
What's going on?
Yes.
What's up, Batman?
Oh,
Yes,
go hang
bats.
upside down.
What's up, Batman? We know who you are. We got your
Yes,
note.
you heard correctly. There is somebody coming spring 2014. Stay tuned.
What's going on, Sue? Thanks for listening to us, girl. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So I'm going to
Yes.
post the
Thank you,
budget
thank
link.
you.
in-
But she wanted to give you some love, JR. So
Thanks for the love, Sue. You know we love you too.
So I'm trying to help guys save some money, budget. I'm on a budget. I'm going to get my $500 back next month.
I'm getting another hit from Mrs. J. Mrs. J says that the online shopping work saves a lot, so she's with you, Joy, on that one. And
no.
Mama J
I
is
just can't.
Mama J is rich apparently because Mama J don't touch her money except for
She is so smart.
She don't touch her money except for the occasional school trip or something like that. So if something would have happened and Mrs. J and me, like if we ended up getting hit by a truck or something and our legs and arms get broken, we can't work and like we stuck, we can live off of Mama J for a long time.
No, you can live off that
She got
extra
the money bin like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. Ain't no have Steppin Marcus J said is enjoying that Battlefield 4. He's with us and whatnot.
All right, this did not become about games. Put the card away.
The card is in the
pocket. We can
pocket.
talk about the game.
I put it on the right side to protect it from you.
And we're not talking about Crown Royal anymore either, because we just cut your Crown Royal budget.
You know they go hand in hand, right?
No.
Could you imagine?
How can you play the game if you're too drunk to play?
Ain't nobody talking about getting drunk. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Is
why you can't just sip a little bit and get nice?
Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. Okay.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. You taking it back to Hanna-Barbera land.
I mean, really? Y'all just choking me right now.
JR falling over. Look what you doing to the man.
I'm gonna club both of y'all with this microphone.
Got me cussing on the radio.
All right, well, I'm done.
You done?
I'm tired of teaching y'all how to save. I'm gonna cut the whole financial thing if y'all gonna keep fighting me.
We gonna fight you.
Oh, it's not a. It's
So
it's a compromise.
Are we agreed?
Are you gonna shut down the government too? Like we got to compromise.
I might do a standout.
I agree that I will make the attempt to try to save more money. And because I don't want to say nothing on the air and then be like faking. You know what I mean? Like if I say it on the air, I gotta stand by it.
Would you like to save an extra $100 a month?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But I got stuff that I gotta do.
You don't gotta. You just wanna.
I'll try. Hey, listen. Before we end the segment, I got something that I want to. I saw a picture online that I wanted to kind of share with you guys.
Okay.
It says, "Dear Congress, last year I mismanaged my funds, and this year I cannot decide on a budget. Until I have come to a unified decision that fits all of my needs and interests, I will have to shut down my checkbook and will no longer be able to pay my taxes. I'm sure you'll understand. Thank you very much for setting an example we can all follow." Ain't no half stepping Marcus J. SY and the Wealthy. We appreciate it. We had a little fun with it, but we will absolutely make sure that we try to employ some of the tactics that she has shared with us to try to keep a little bit money in our pocket, especially with the way the world is now. We can all stand to save some chips, especially someone like JR, who finna be a daddy, dog. Yeah.
I'm a baby pappy boss.
You gonna be the pappy. I'm that there baby pappy. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J, with SYJR Marcus J, and you, the listeners. Stay with us. Be back in a minute.